Hey everyone, Jess Tomlinson. I hope you are doing so well. I am here with a video for you to talk about what am I going to talk about? So sometimes I have to look at my notes. I'm like, what is the topic? Got it. Okay. Talk about this fear that we have to actually take a break. Oh my God, a break. What could that mean? And I'm making fun of this, but actually it's a very serious thing. I hope you can laugh at yourself like I can laugh at myself. A lot of women that I speak to, including myself, something that I used to struggle with big time was the fear that if I took a break from work specifically, or really even just from life, that somehow I was lazy, I was not living up to my full potential, I was um, really just being a slacker and not like doing what I should be doing, right? And that somehow I had no sense of worth if I took a break. Like, where was my worthiness? If I was like actually just resting, like, what would that mean? And furthermore, like, what would that do for the world? Like, I got to get out there and I got to help people and do things. And that's where we tend to tie our own sense of value. So maybe you've experienced this in your own life where you are just so tired right now and you have worked so hard, you've busted your ass, you are just constantly on the go, right? Keeping up with other people and their needs, and then your needs slowly like fall to the bottom of this pile and become not that important because you'll be fine. Do you ever tell yourself that? I know that I have told myself that a lot, like, oh, it's fine, Jess, you're not that important. Like, you can get through it. You're strong, but these people need your help. So, what I invite you to do right now is to begin thinking differently about what it might mean for you to actually take a break and to rest and recharge. And more specifically, I want you to see the value in you doing this. That by you allowing yourself to do nothing doesn't mean that you're actually doing nothing. It means that you are giving yourself this necessary rest that your body needs in order to perform at the level that you want to be performing in your everyday life so that you can go out and help a bunch of people and move forward in your business or career, have that amazing relationship that you're desiring because you're not like about ready to snap at the end of a thread because you filled up your own self. And the way that we do that is through the necessary behavior of resting. Okay? So I really want to invite you to get that. And more importantly, to touch on what I was just saying, that our value, our self-worth is not tied to how much we are producing. It just isn't, okay? You are valuable because you are an amazing human being. You are enough, even if you're not doing a bunch. You don't have to earn your worth. All right? We've been taught that in society, that all these accolades and stars and the physical results are what matter. But what I will argue is that what matters is that you are enough. And yes, of course, you want to go out and like you want to change the world and do big things. But I will tell you that that's not going to happen unless you start taking care of yourself. Okay? So I invite you to take a break. And what does that look like? The first invitation is that you can join me on a webinar that I've put together that's happening in just a few days, and information is going to be on the next slide. So follow that link on the next slide and sign up and join me on that webinar if you really want to dedicate some time and space and learn how you can start taking these breaks, not feeling guilty about it, really like seeing the value in taking a break and resting. Or if you really want to commit, like maybe you've been grinding for a really long time and you're like, Jess, like I can't even take a little break because I'll just be done, you know, then I invite you. You need a big break. You need this time and space where you can literally just crumble and let go and like massively fill yourself back up because you need that equal balance, right? For like the amount you've been putting out, your cup isn't automatically going to fill itself. You need just as much time and space to fill it back up. So I've created an opportunity for women, if that is you, who might be looking for that extended amount of time to fill themselves back up. And it's through my intimate transformational women's retreat to Bali. It's a 9-day retreat, the Radiance Recharge, happening in just a month. So if you're watching this live after I've just put it out, I invite you, go to theradiancerecharge.com and sign up to have a conversation with me. If the website resonates with you, if the activities that I have planned, if the results that I am really intending on supporting the women in achieving while we were in Bali, because yes, when you're relaxing, you can still achieve certain things, right? That's one of the mind frames. So I invite you. If you're longing for an extended amount of time to really just get away and experience what it's like to fill your own cup and see the results that occur after you do this, theradiancerecharge.com is my retreat, or sign up on the next page for the webinar that I'm hosting in just a few days. All right, guys, thanks for being here with me today. Bye.